h2 of t minus tau. Case 1. So case 1, what it says is, as long as this edge is before 0, so therefore t is less than or equal to 0, ht of t is equal to 0 because no overlapping. Now next case, it is increasing. This is t minus 1, this is 2. Case 2, t greater than or equal to 0. T lies between, what is the width? 1 now. So this is also 1. Until one unit is completing, it is keep on increasing. So t lies between 0 to 1. ht of t is equal to integration from, what is the overlapped area? From 0 to t. 0 to t, what is that we have? 2 into 2, 4. 4 d tau. This is also 2. This amplitude is also 2. This amplitude is also 2. So therefore 4 d tau, which is equal to 4 tau between the limits 0 to t, which is equal to 4t. Next case, area is decreasing now. Since width are equal, only increasing and decreasing will be there. There is no constant at all. So this is t minus 1. Case 3. Okay, right. Case 3 is what? T lies between, or t minus 1 lies between. T minus 1, left edge is lies between 0 and 1. 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Or we can write it as, or t lies between, once this side, once that side, you shift it. 1, t lies between 1 to 2. ht of t is equal to integration from where to where? What is the overlapped area? Only this edge area is overlapped. T minus 1 to 1 is overlapped and this portion is 0. Okay, right? So t minus 1 to 1, what is that? 4 d tau, which is equal to 4 tau between the limits t minus 1 to 1, which is equal to 4 into 1 minus t plus 1, which is equal to 4. Sorry, what is that? 1 plus 1, 2. 2 into 4. So 8. 8 minus 40. And next, case number 4. Case number 4 is the last case. So this is t minus 1, this is t. Case 4 is t minus 1 is greater than or equal to 1. This is 1, that is coming out of the range of the first one. Or we can write it as t greater than or equal to 2. ht of t is equal to 0. That's it. So ht of t is equal to what? Overall impulse response. Summary, we can write it. ht of t is equal to, its value is equal to 0 for what? T less than or equal to 0. Second one is what? 4t. 4t for t lies between 0 to 1. And third case is, what is the value? 8 minus 40. 8 minus 40 for t lies between 1 to 2 and is equal to 0 for t greater than or equal to 0. So now we check the cases. Always we should check it from minus infinity to plus infinity. Therefore, minus infinity to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and this is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, right. Greater than or equal to 2 here. Okay, right. So now you see that cases are correct. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, it is 4. 1 if you write it, 4, you will 8 minus 4 is 4. 2 if you write it, 4 into 2 is 8. 8 minus 8, 0. For 2 it is 0. It is correct. So no need to sketch it. Just you said it as find the overall impulse response. You can stop at this. If you want, you can sketch also. So that's what he has asked in one of the papers. Right? Okay. One more problem we have seen in another examination. He said like this. So that much you should do it. It is very similar to first problem. Many problems I did of the same kind. Okay, another examination problem. By direct evaluation of convolution sum, determine the step response of the discrete time signal, whose impulse response is h of n is equal to half to the power half to the power of 1 minute minus n, half to the power of minus n into u of minus n. Sketch the response and hence verify whether the system is stable and causal. That means you will have to find out the step response as well as you will have to check for the property, combined problem, right? We shall go for it. I will repeat the question, right? The question is like this. By direct evaluation of convolution sum, determine the step response. Determine the step response means what? Input is what? U of n. Since it is discrete, so x of n is equal to what? U of n, since it is because step response is said. To find the step response, we should give the input as step. That's what the meaning of step response. Step response means what? Response for a step input is nothing but step response, right? Okay, right. Whose impulse response, that means h of n is given. H of n is equal to half to the power of minus n into u of minus n. Sketch the response and hence verify whether the system is stable and causal. Okay, right. So we'll have to check for the stability as well as causality, right? So first we shall find out the step response. How to do it? Step response, we should do it, right? First we shall sketch out h of n. H of n is what? Starts from 0 and going towards minus infinity. This minus n is there. At 0, half to the power of 0 is what? 1. Half to the power of 0 is 1. Next, n is equal to minus 1. You put n is equal to minus 1. Minus of minus 1 is what? Plus 1. Half to the power of 1 is what? Half. Carefully you should sketch it. You should substitute for n, you should substitute minus. This is n axis. Minus 1. Minus of minus is plus, it will become. And next, what is that we have? Next, put n is equal to minus 2. N is equal to minus 2. And n is equal to minus 2 means minus of minus plus 2. That is 1 by 2 to the power of 2 is 1 by 4. Like that it will be there, right? So this is your half to the power of minus n. So this is your h of n. X of n, you know, x of n is from where to where? 0 to infinity. Find the step response, he said, that's why we have taken so on. This is your x of n. Since it is independent of time, better to shift the x of n itself. Okay, right? So this is your okay, right. So what is that we have? So step response. Step response, you can, some books they'll call it as S of n, or you can write it as Y of n only. S of n is equal to convolution. So you want to shift this one, use it as second one. So therefore, of n I can take it, which is nothing but equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity, h of t into x of n minus t. Okay, h of k. I will write h of k. H of k is same thing with n is replaced by k. And both of them are infinite, only two cases you will get. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 2. This is half to the power of minus k. And this is h of k. And the k axis. Wherever n is there, replace it by k, k, k. Okay, right. Next. What is that we have? X of minus k. X of minus k is folded. So therefore, you are going to get this side. 0, minus 1, minus 2. This is x of minus k. Okay. So how many cases? Only two cases we have. So case number, this is 0th value to take an as n. Case number 1, n. So case 1 means as long as this set is before that, before this 0. So what will happen is, there is goes on, if it comes from this side, there is goes on increasing. So therefore, n greater than, n less than or equal to 0. S of n is equal to step response. Some books will call as S. Okay. Summation. What is the overlap area? This signal is also start from minus infinity. This signal is also start from minus infinity. Complete area is overlap. So here there is from minus infinity to n. Minus infinity. This side is minus infinity up to n. Okay. Half to the power of minus k. For this one, we don't have formula. Therefore, replace k by minus k. Replace k by minus k throughout. So, therefore, what will I get? K by minus k means what? This minus k is equal to minus infinity. Therefore, k is equal to infinity. I'll write it here. And minus k is equal to n. Therefore, k is equal to minus n. K is equal to minus n. Then half to the power of k is replaced by minus k means half to the power of k. That's all. For this one, we have formula summation. And this formula is what is that? Summation n varies from k to infinity a power n is equal to a to the power of k divided by 1 minus a provided magnitude of a is less than 1. Otherwise, infinity for magnitude of a greater than 1 we said. But anyhow, this is less than 1, therefore, what is we can write it? This we can write it as s of n is equal to half to the power of minus n, half to the power of minus n divided by 1 minus half. This is nothing but equal to what? This is nothing but 2 to the power of n. When 1 by 2 to the power minus n, we can take 2 to the numerator to become 2 to the power of n. 1 minus half is what? Half. It is equal to 2 will go to numerator. 2 into 2 to the power of n is what? 2 to the power of n plus 1. That's it. Okay. Case number 2. So, case number 2. N. This is nothing but what? H of n minus k. Case 2. Case 2. N is greater than equal to 0. S of n is equal to summation k varies from. So once again, overlap this signal is not there. Minus infinity to 0. K varies from minus infinity to 0. Half to the power of what is that we have? Half to the power of minus k. Once again, we don't have formula for minus infinity to 0. We place k by minus k. Then s of n is equal to summation minus k is equal to minus infinity. Therefore, k is equal to infinity. Minus k is equal to 0. Therefore, k is equal to 0 and half to the power of. We have formula for this one. Summation k varies from 0 to infinity. A power k is nothing but what? Provided 1 divided by 1 minus a. 1 divided by 1 minus half provided magnitude of a is less than 1. A is already 1 by 2 is less than 1. So therefore what will happen? So this is nothing but equal to 1 divided by 1 by 2 is equal to 2. So therefore what is that we can write it? We can write it as, you can go for the summary of it. So S of n is equal to what? This value is equal to 2 to the power of n plus 1. 2 to the power of n plus 1 for what? 2 to the power of n plus 1 for n less than or equal to 0. And is equal to what? 2 for n greater than or equal to 0. So n is equal to 0, what will you get? 2. N is equal to 0, its value is 2. So that's how it is. You can sketch also. So sketching, if you want, you can sketch it. So it is something like this will come. Okay. How to do this? Like this. Less than 0. At 0, its value is 2. This also, 0 onwards it is 2, 1. And up to infinity, its value is 2. At minus 1, 2 minus 1 plus 1, 0 to the power of 0 is 1. And minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 2 to the power of minus 1 is half. Something like this. So this is the variation for S of n. Okay. So now go for checking the stability of the system. Stability and causality. So this is convolution. So step response we got it. This is your step response. Answer for the first part. Find the step response is it. And this question was of the papers and stability. So now you go for checking the stability of the system. Okay. Step response. So what is that we have? Stability. H of n is equal to what? Half to the power of minus n into u of minus n. Okay. Stability, how will you check it? Summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Magnitude of h of k is equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. Half to the power of minus k into u of minus k. Wherever n is there, replace it by k, because h of k we want h of n. So now, even though summation is there from minus infinity to plus infinity, since we are multiplied by u of minus k, the signal will be lies only between minus infinity to 0. Minus k means minus infinity to 0. So summation k ranges from minus infinity to 0, half to the power of minus k. Once again, we don't have formula for this one. Replace k by minus k. When you are replacing k by minus k everywhere, no problem, it will not change at all. So, but if you want to change it, you have to change the limit as well as this here. So, minus k is equal to minus infinity, therefore k is equal to infinity. Minus k is equal to 0, therefore k is equal to 0. 0. Half to the power of is equal to 0 to infinity, half to the power of k. What is that we get? 1 divided by 1 minus half equal to 2. Okay, this is the finite value. It is less than infinity, therefore system is stable. Okay. And this is for first one, stability. You have checked the stability. Second one, causality. It is non-causal. Because this is lies. See, what is the condition for causality? Causality h of n should be 0 for n less than 0. N less than 0 only it exists. So therefore, what we have to is it become non-causal because h of n is not 0 before 0. H of n is not equal to 0 for n less than. So this is a question what we have seen in one of the papers. For 6 or 8 marks you get. Self response you may get 6 marks or 5 marks. This one will take you 2 to 3 marks. So this kind of problems we have seen in the examination. Okay. So one more problem that we have seen in the examination, and many of the students have done the mistake. I think I have done some other. Anyhow, h of n is equal to n into half to the power of n into u of n. The impulse response. It's 4 marks question. One of the papers. Written in stability, causality, all those things. Stability and causality is it. Okay. Anyhow, so this one is what? So summation stability, which is like summation k is minus infinity to plus infinity. H of k is equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. K into half to the power of k into u of k. Since multiplied by u of k, summation k ranges from 0 to infinity. K into half to the power of k. For the 0 to infinity, its value is 1. So for this one, what is that we can write it? So we have a different formula for that. The formula is, I think I have done this problem. Summation n ranges from 0 to infinity. N into a power n is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus k. Something like that. 1 minute, I'll check this formula. A divided by 1 minus a. A divided by 1 minus a whole square. Therefore, what is that we can write it? Same way, and provided magnitude of a is less than 1. So here it is less than 1. So half divided by 1 minus half whole square. This is is equal to 1 by 2 divided by 1 minus half is what? Half whole square. This half whole square, 1 half gets cancelled. Therefore, the answer is 2, which is less than infinity. Therefore, system is stable. System is stable. And what about causality? Because h of n, this is ranges from 0 to u of multiply by u of n means ranges from 0 to infinity. Before 0, it is 0 only. Therefore, system is causal. It's causal because h of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0. Don't say anywhere future, past and all. This kind in this module. Say that is causal because the condition what we have said, other condition only. Right? Some of the miscellaneous problems I have. Okay. Some miscellaneous problems I have here. Okay. Consider a discrete LTI system with impulse response h of n is equal to alpha to the power of n into u of n. Is the system causal and Bibo stable? Bibo means bounded input, bounded output, stable. So what is that we should do? Is it causal? Definitely it is causal. Causal because it is the multiply by u of n. Therefore, range is from 0 to infinity. Thus, h of n is equal to 0 or n less than 0. That is one part. 1 mark or 2 marks. 1 mark you will get. It's a 4 marks question in the exam. Next, causal or not, you say. So this will be what is that? Stability. Summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Magnitude of h of k should be less than infinity for causal, which is that is stable. So that is nothing but equal to what? Summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. Alpha to the power of k into u of k, which is nothing but equal to summation k ranges from 0 to infinity. Alpha to the power of k. So for this one, we don't know what is alpha. So this is nothing but equal to what? This is nothing but equal to 1 divided by 1 minus alpha, provided magnitude of alpha is less than 1 from the formula, and is equal to infinity for magnitude of alpha greater than. That means, so the magnitude of alpha is less than 1, you will get some finite value. If the magnitude of alpha greater than 1, it becomes infinity. That means for when it is infinity means what? Unstable system here. Therefore, condition for stability is what? So magnitude of alpha should be less than. So therefore, system is conditionally stable. It's not directly we cannot say unless you know the value of alpha, you cannot say system is stable or not. Therefore, under the condition, certain condition only it becomes stable. Therefore, conditionally stable. Conditionally stable. What is that condition? Condition is, if you want to see this one, this value should be finite. If you want this value to be finite, this should be less than 1. Otherwise, it becomes infinity. So therefore, what is that we should find? Condition, that means system is stable. Stable only when magnitude of alpha is less than 1. That's otherwise it becomes unstable. So this is the condition of what we should do. This is 3 marks problem, 4 marks problem in the examination. So causality 1 marks, this portion is 3 marks. So this kind of very simple problems are there. We should know the condition of the value. One more problem we have. This is also the standard problem that we have seen. Check for causality stability modulus. H of t is equal to e to the power of minus 2 into mod t. H of t is equal to e to the power of minus 2. Okay. So how to do it? It's a very simple one. First is sketch it, it becomes very easy. And before that condition is, so When it is positive, e to the power of minus 2t for t greater than or equal to 0. And negative means what? Minus or minus plus e to the power of 2t for t less than or equal to 0. So with this condition, we can write it as, how will you write it? Okay, starts from 0. For t greater than or equal to 0, it is decreasing e to the power of minus 2t. For t less than or equal to 0, it is increasing from negative side, e to the power of 2t. Alright. So quite naturally, first one is what? Non-causal. Why it is non-causal? Because before 0 object exists. Because h of n is not equal to 0 for n less than 0. Not equal to 0 for n less than 0. And it is memoryless. Memory system, sorry. Memory system. Why it is memory system? Other than 0 object exists. For the system to be memoryless system, only at 0 it should exist. But it is a memory system. So therefore, h of n is h of t. Sorry, it's not continuous. Okay. H of t is not equal to 0 for other than 0. Other than 0 means t not. Okay. Third one, stability. Stability. How will you do it? Integration. Integration of minus infinity to plus infinity. 9 root of h of tau into beta should be less than infinity. So this is nothing but equal to integration from minus infinity to plus infinity. H of tau is what? Okay. So this we have to split it. Minus infinity to 0. Minus infinity to 0. What is that we are going to get? Less than 0. That is e to the power of 2t. E to the power of 2 tau d tau plus integration from 0 to infinity e to the power of minus 2 tau d tau. That is for t greater than or equal to 0, 0 to infinity to the power minus 2 tau I have done. For t less than 0, so it is nothing but equal to what? Nothing but equal to e to the power of 2 tau divided by 2 between the limits minus infinity to 0 plus e to the power of minus 2 tau divided by minus 2 between the limits 0 to infinity. It is equal to what? 2 e to the power of 0 1 minus e to the power of minus infinity 0 minus 1 by 2 into e to the power of minus infinity 0 e to the power of minus infinity e to the power of minus infinity is 0 directly right. Minus e to the power of 0 is 1. It is nothing but equal to 1 by 2 minus of minus plus 1 by 2. It is equal to 1, which is less than infinity. Therefore, system is stable. That's how we should do it. So this is a problem for normal efforts. Now, one more problem we have, another miscellaneous problem we have seen in the examination. The question is, show that if the input x of n to the discrete LTI input to a discrete LTI system is periodic with period n, then output y of n is also periodic. Okay, this is 6 marks question. So question is different. Observe carefully. First, to understand the question, then we can easily do the problem. And this is the combination of first module and second module. The question is something like this. There is a system, input to a discrete LTI system. That is x of n is the impulse response. Input is x of n, output is y of n. The question is something like this. What is the reason? Show that if the input x of n of a discrete LTI system is periodic, which period capital N? That is, if input is periodic, which period capital N? Then output y of n is also periodic. That means this is also periodic. You should show it. Okay. So what is that? Very simple one. So this is periodic. What is the condition? If x of n plus n is equal to x of n, then the input is periodic. Then output to be periodic. What is the condition? y of n plus n, y of n plus n is equal to y of n. That means if this is the condition, then we show this one. That is the question. If this is the condition, input, and if this condition should be satisfied for output. That's what the question is there. Very simple one. Go for the definition. Y of n is equal to what? Summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. What is that we have? H of k into x of n minus k. H of k into x of n minus k. Or x of k into h of n minus k. Since we have x of n, we have to verify. Therefore, I am going for this. Now, if input is periodic, what is the condition to be satisfied? Input is periodic means what is the condition? X of n plus n should be equal to x of n. So, if it is periodic with a period, this is the condition what we did in first module. So then output to be periodic. For output to be periodic. Output to be periodic. What is the condition? Y of n plus n should be equal to y of n. Therefore, y of n plus n is equal to what? Y of n plus n is equal to summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. H of k we can write it as it is. Wherever n is there, we place it to n plus n. So therefore, x of n plus capital N minus k. But input is periodic, no? According to that, what is that we have? So if you write this way, x of n plus n minus k plus n. If it is periodic, this is the original one. If it is periodic, means what is that we have? We set the condition is what? X of n plus n is equal to x of n. In place of that, we have n minus k. Let it be there. Plus n is there. So if plus n is there, we write x of n. No? N minus k plus n is there, I can write as x of n minus k. So therefore, what is that we can write it? Y of n plus n is equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. H of k into x of what is that? N plus n minus k is what? N minus k. This is nothing but what? This is nothing but equal to your original signal only. So therefore, this is nothing but from 1. Y of n plus n will be equal to right hand side is y of n. Hence, y of n is periodic. Hence, output is periodic. Hence, output is periodic. So that means you have taken input as periodic. So when input is periodic, output is also periodic. That's what the condition is. The 6 marks question in exam. This kind of questions we have seen in many papers. One more problem I have. An interesting problem. 2 or 3 problems are there. All of them are 3 to 4 marks. One problem will be the 100% guarantee on this one question, because in this module, third module, 2 parts are there. One is Fourier series, another one is impulse response. So that means impulse response and properties. So they will have to give one question on this. H of t is equal to cos pi t into u of t. Check for stability, causality, and numberless. 4 marks question. This is repeated twice or thrice in the examination. Very simple one. First one is causal system, because h of t is equal to 0 or t less than 0. Why is it? Because multiply by u of t. Multiply by u of t is ranging from 0 to infinity. Before 0, nothing is there. Second one is the memory system. Okay. Memory system means what is the meaning of that? So other than t also it exists, because it's for t greater than 0 it exists now. So therefore the memory system, because h of t is not equal to 0 for t not equal to 0. Third one, what is that we have is stability. Summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. Magnitude of h of k is equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. H of k is what? Cos of pi k into u of k. Wherever n is there, p summation of integration. Summation. Continuous. Integration from minus infinity to plus infinity. Magnitude of h of tau is equal to integration from minus infinity to plus infinity cos pi tau into u of tau is equal to integration from minus since it is multiplied by u of tau 0 to infinity cos pi tau d tau which is equal to cos pi tau is sin pi tau divided by pi tau pi between the limits 0 to infinity. Okay. So now what is that we can write it? This is nothing but equal to what? Sin pi tau. Okay. So this is equal to upper limit. So we have sin pi tau we are going to get it. So all the values, if you include sin of pi into infinity, if you go up to infinity, what will happen is automatically its value will be. If you add all the values up to infinity, it becomes equal to infinity. Therefore, system is unstable. So since we are adding all the values up to infinity, that's it. The 4 marks question. When you are going for infinity, what is that we are going to have? Sin of pi infinity divided by pi infinity. So up to infinity, if you add all the values, integrate. Right? So it will become equal to infinity. That's how we should do it. One more problem we have in the examination. It's around 3 marks, 4 marks question. Right? H of t is equal to 3 delta t. 3 delta t. So very rare kind of problem. Okay. Just I'll sketch it, it become very easy. 4 marks question. Okay, right. Delta t means what? H of t. A t is equal to 0, its value is 3. So it become very easy to sketch H of t. Okay. First one is causal, quite naturally. Causal system. Because H of t is equal to 0 or t less than 0. Before 0 it is 0. Okay. So, second one is memoryless system. First time we are seeing memoryless system. Memoryless system. Because H of t is equal to 0 or t not equal to 0. Other than 0 it is 0. Only at 0 it exists. This side also 0, this side also 0. Therefore it is a memoryless system. And stability, fourth one, third one. Stability. Summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. Magnitude of h of k is equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. H of k means 3 delta k. Sorry, I am breaking summation. What is that? Integration because continuous. Integration from minus infinity to plus infinity. Magnitude of h of tau d tau. It is equal to integration from minus infinity to plus infinity. H of tau is what? 3 delta tau d tau. Even though integration is there from minus infinity to plus infinity, I am multiplying this function by a function which exists only one place. So, if since the function is exists only from minus infinity to plus infinity, integration means is what? Adding all the values from minus infinity to plus infinity. And it doesn't exist itself. How will you add all the values? And even if you add it, you will get 0 only. So only the value at 0 only will exist. This delta of tau will exist only at tau is equal to 0. Therefore, this value is equal to 3. Only at tau is equal to 0. That is tau is equal to 0, its value is 3. This is less than infinity. Therefore, system is what? Stable. So that's how we should do it. Okay. Next one. This kind of problems we have seen in the examination. Another examination question: h of n is equal to delta of n plus sin pi n. Just to confuse you, they have given this kind of problem. In this, first and foremost, what you should do is sin pi n. You should understand that sin pi n is always 0 for all integer values of n. Because n is equal to 0, sin 0, 0. N is equal to 1, sin pi 0. N is equal to 2, sin 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi. All of them are 0. Therefore, we left out with only h of n is equal to delta of n. Then you do it for this. So this one will be what? So causal, because h of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0. Memoryless, once again, because similar to last problem, only discrete. H of n is not equal. H of n is equal to 0, not equal to 0. For n not equal to 0, other than 0, this value doesn't exist only because delta of n is what? At 0, its value is 1, elsewhere it is 0. And system stability. Now we have to go for summation. Summation here is from minus infinity to plus infinity, h of k. Magnitude of h of k is equal to summation k ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity, delta of k. Even though summation is there from minus infinity to plus infinity, this will exist only for k is equal to 0. At k is equal to 0, its value is 1. Only at k is equal to 0. This is 1. This is less than infinity. Therefore, system is stable. So like that, to solve the problems related to this. Okay. So this completes first half of the third module. And next part in this one is transforms. We go for Fourier series. So instead of that, I'll go for Z transformation. I'll go to fifth module. I'll complete that one. And then I'll come back to 4. And then the rest of this portion of this module. Okay. We'll stop at this level. I'll begin with the next one.